The Zarathi Dominion had conquered 47 star systems. Their fleet of 10,000 warships had never known defeat. When long-range scouts reported Earth, a single-planet species barely 2 centuries into space flight, Emperor Korthax personally led the invasion. It would be his easiest conquest yet. "My lord," his tactical advisor reported as they passed the Orc cloud, "the humans have detected us. They're broadcasting something. Surrender terms?" Korthax laughed, his 6 arms gesturing dismissively. "Put it through." The transmission wasn't a surrender. It was a single human, sitting in what appeared to be a lawn chair on a space station, drinking something from a container labeled beer. "Hey there, neighbors," the human called out cheerfully. "Name's Bill. I'm with Early Warning Station 7. Couldn't help but notice you're heading toward Earth with what looks like hostile intent." "That about right. We are the Zarathi Dominion," Korthax declared. "Your world will serve the Empire. Surrender now and—" Yeah, genocide, slavery, the usual," Bill interrupted, taking another sip. "Look, I'm going to save you some time here. Turn around." The bridge erupted in laughter. "You threaten the Dominion fleet?" Korthax roared. "You're not even military. Your identification says maintenance technician." "That's right," Bill nodded. "I maintain things. Like this." He pressed a button on his armrest. Space behind the Zarathi fleet exploded. Not from weapons, from engines. Thousands upon thousands of engines. "What you're hearing," Bill explained casually as Korthax's crew scrambled to identify the signatures, "is every single human vessel within 3 systems converging on your position. Military ships, sure, but also cargo haulers, mining vessels, pleasure yachts, food trucks, ambulances, and I think there's even a traveling circus in there somewhere." "Impossible. Our scouts saw what we wanted them to see," Bill continued. "See, Earth's got this thing called movie night. We've been watching alien invasion films for 200 years. We've seen every possible scenario. And you know what we learned?" He leaned forward, and for the first time, his cheerful expression vanished. "Don't wait for them to reach Earth. The first salvo came from the human civilians. 40,000 mining vessels, the ones that normally cracked asteroids, fired their industrial lasers in perfect synchronization. The Zarathi's rear guard simply ceased to exist. "Return fire," Korthax screamed. "They tried, but it's hard to fight what you can't predict." The human fleet wasn't a fleet, it was controlled chaos. Racing yachts zigzagged through formations, dropping mines they definitely weren't supposed to have. A hospital ship was somehow firing antimatter torpedoes. The circus ship released what appeared to be weaponized elephants in mechanical suits into the void. "Sir," his advisor shrieked, "they're not following any battle doctrine." "That's because we don't have one," Bill's voice crackled over comms. "Every human ship is fighting their own way. Jim there in the cargo hauler? He's ramming your destroyers because his ex-wife got the good ship in the divorce, and he's got nothing to lose. The food truck? They're flinging frozen burritos at relativistic speeds. Turns out anything's a weapon if you're angry enough." The human military hadn't even arrived yet. This was just the civilians. A new signature appeared on sensors. Massive, angular, ugly. "Oh good," Bill smiled. "The Floridians are here." The ship that emerged defied description. It looked like someone had duct-taped weapons to a retirement home and taught it to fly. It broadcast a single message. "The village's senior center stands with Earth." It fired weapons that shouldn't exist. Guns that shot other, smaller guns. Missiles that split into more missiles that argued with each other about targeting. A beam weapon powered entirely by what the specs called retired person rage. In 17 minutes, the unstoppable Zarathi Dominion was down to half strength. They hadn't even passed Neptune yet. "Please," Korthax begged. "We surrender. We'll leave." "Oh, now you want to leave?" Bill finished his beer. "Here's the thing about humans. We're not warriors. We're worse. We're humans who've been preparing for this moment since we learned space existed." He pressed another button. "By the way, everything behind you, that's now a minefield. Everything in front of you, also a minefield. Your only safe path is back the way you came." As the Zarathi fled, Bill called out one more time. "Tell the galaxy, Earth's borders begin where our spite reaches. And, buddy, our spite reaches pretty far. The Zarathi never made it past Mars' orbit.